Hello and welcome to True Guidance Tarot. I'm Adriana Teodoro-Dier. I'm a spiritual medium and intuitive reader. I have a message for Sagittarius today. And to let you know how this works, I have asked my guides in spirit to bring a message through the cards that is inspirational as well as uplifting for you this week as you navigate your spiritual journey. If you are new to the channel, I'm so glad that you're here, and I strongly encourage you to subscribe to this channel so you can stay connected to this information from the other side every week. It can really help you move forward on your path. And if you're returning, I am very, very grateful for your presence, very excited that you're here. Before I share the reading with you, I also want to let you know that I'm offering something extra special for the solstice and for the new year. These are special personal solstice readings that will help empower you with the best way forward with soul knowing, deep soul knowing, and soul direction for 2021. More about that in the description below. If you know someone who might be interested, I'd appreciate if you share this information with them. And let's get started with your reading. It's a bit of an interesting one, Sagittarius, so let's uncover it. We've got the moon for the energy that the universe sends to you. So things are a little bit odd right now. Things are unclear, perhaps. This is not the best time to be taking directed, focused action or to be making any decisions, because things are shifting around and they're not absolutely clear about the right way forward. If you have a particularly strong intuition and patience to listen to it, this type of energy can be very revealing. But also understand that there's a lot going on that just isn't going to make sense. And so the facts are not coming through in a very clear or orderly way. So what you're reacting to may not be the thing in itself, it may be a shadow of a thing. Now, Sag, you want to respond with this Eight of Wands. You're like, well, I don't care. I just want to go. Let's go. Let's make a direction. Let's make a choice. There's an impatience to find a way forward or to communicate a certain truth that you have. You're so eager to have this start growing. You just want this new direction to start happening so badly that you are putting your direction and your arrow out, or your wand. You're throwing your wand in a way that you believe is correct, but again, against the nebulousness and the shiftiness of this energy here, it's not certain that you're doing the right thing. Okay, so let me continue with this story, see if I can hold all these cards up at once. I'm going to put them backwards because when I flip it, it's going to mirror. So, okay. Actually, it would make more sense if I did this. I don't know if I can talk with my hands crossed. But funny enough, that's another one of the cards I drew to clarify. So we've got I'm going to do this. We've got the Ten of Swords on this side. We've got the Lord, and we've got the Princess of Princess of Wands. So let's spend some time with this. He was holding a wand, but it didn't work out, right? All sorts of swords came and stabbed him in the back. What did you throw here? A wand. Right? So this poor guy picked up that wand, but it wasn't the right timing. We're talking about, this is one of those situations where my guides aren't telling me everything, so I know it's going to be meaningful to you, but I get to be in the dark. Isn't that lovely? They're talking about a wrong choice made in the past, and that's what this Ten of Swords is talking about. This was a wrong choice made in the past that's kind of coming up again, so that it can be done, so that it can be resolved. So this time you react the same way that you did in the past. Oh, okay, this is making more sense now. The moon coming up. Sometimes the moon is our ties to our mother, or it's our ties to our DNA, ties to the past karma. You repeat a past action, it doesn't work, but for this moment in time, it's kind of like, all right, you're done for good. Because you have more awareness now. Even though there's not enough information here, you have more awareness now of why this didn't work out. And you have the chance to be done with this situation forever. So the bad choice that was made here, I'm laughing because, the Two of Swords, her arms are doing this. The choice that was made here that you leapt into a little too strongly without having enough information, you may have repeated that same action, But now you have more awareness about it, and you have an awareness to say, oops, I did it again. The Britney Spears song, sorry to mention her, but you know what? I believe she's a Sagittarius. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that she's a Sagittarius. I think Sagittarius with Libra rising. Don't know why I know that. But anyway, oops, I did it again, right? But because you know what you did, you won't repeat it. Now we know this because you've got the Lord in the middle and you've got the Princess of Wands. The Princess of Wands is confident that she's learned from the past, and she steps out forward. I love this card. She's got an open heart, and she's just like, I'm ready to embrace whatever life brings me. And she knows how to go forward because she knows she can trust her intuition this time. And the Lord, she's walking right into the Lord. She's walking right into protection. She's right walking right into being completely anchored in a truer reality for herself, where she doesn't do things so impulsively, okay? Where she actually waits to listen. This is also, it's a metaphor for waiting to receive information from the feminine side of you, rather than jumping out and doing something, rather than impulsively throwing this wand, you know, doing the action. That's your masculine side taking over. This is the empowered feminine talking now to the protector energy that says, okay, this is what I'd like to do. And the protector energy says, all right, let's wait for the right time. And then it shows you the way forward. So whereas in the past you would have maybe gotten the inspiration from the feminine energy to do something, your masculine side just jumps out to do it without taking stock of what the weather's like. It's like spitting into the wind. You don't want to spit into the wind because it comes in your face. But this wiser energy now knows from experience. So it's like your masculine side, your guide, your higher self, but also you. It's like all of those things contained in this one energy. It knows from experience what didn't work. And so it's going to protect you now into the future as you go forward on this new journey and on this new path. It is a bit of a warning to cut down on that impulsivity. I keep seeing this, it's like red and orange together. And then the clarifiers for your 10 of Swords over here, also red and orange together. So they're trying to teach you a different way to deal with your fiery energy, to calm it down so that when it does act, it explodes with all of its power, all of its true power, and it doesn't just spontaneously combust itself and then not do anything. Does that make sense? Like, we're looking at a connected energy, that your fiery energy is actually connected to a deeper wisdom rather than just being burning up for the sake of burning up. So this is the true maturity that you have a chance to tap into now. And it comes with this moment of, oh, things don't they aren't what they seem. But it's really a chance to start transmuting your fiery force into something else, something much wiser, much more grounded, and something that is a true advisor, you know? Someone where you can be like, well, don't try that because I tried it and it didn't work and this is why. There's a wisdom and a knowledge here. But there's also the reassurance that any type of urging that you have coming from that feminine side now can have the proper protection. It doesn't get stamped on or trampled on like it used to in the past. So that sensitivity no longer has to kind of hold that in. It can actually, that heart can open up now because it's properly protected. So that's really an awesome thing for you, and I'm really excited about that. If you've got any questions or you want to reach out in the comments, I always love to hear from you. And once again, I do invite you to check out trueguidancetarot.com if you're interested in a solstice reading, or you just want to peruse the site. Totally up to you. So I will look forward to seeing you next week, and have a good one.